to So You Think You Can Dance, where our top 7 couples are battling it out for your votes. As you already know, we thought it would be fun tonight to find out what our top 14 contestants were like as children and revisit their most memorable childhood performances. Let's start with Ashley and Jacob.
As a child, I was really energetic. My mom says I never slept. I just always wanted to entertain. Singing, dancing, whatever it was. And dancing especially was a perfect outlet for all that energy and craziness. My most memorable dance performance was actually a ballroom competition. I was 14 years old. And that was the last day I danced for nearly 6 years because my illness overtook my body and I was too sick, too weak to dance anymore. So I always look back on that day determined that it wouldn't be the last day I would dance. And that's what I fought for 6 years, and now here I am.
When I was a kid, I was always really artsy. I did theater and music and stuff like that. So because of that, I was never really doing anything active. So I got a little chunky in my awkward years. So I got into dance class one day, and I loved it, and I lost weight, and it started off from there. My first dance performance was when I was 10 years old. 2 friends and I entered a talent show, and we were awful. We were so bad. We weren't together, we didn't really know what we were doing, but I was so full out, and I was so into it, and like so dedicated, and that's when I really knew that that's what I was meant to be doing.
This week, the couple will be taking on a hip-hop routine choreographed by Tabitha and Napoleon.
The story of this piece is just basically about a couple. They're in love. She thinks everything's fine, and she discovers that he actually cheated on her.
You had cheated on her, and
We've only been married 2 weeks, Jacob.
So far, she has seduced me. Then we got married. And then last week we were kind of fighting a little bit with a cane, and now I cheated on her.
Do you forgive him?
Not yet.
Show me.
It's actually kind of like a real relationship.
Boom. Da, 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 da.
It's really torn because I love him and I want to forgive him, and I have these moments of giving in.
You touch her shoulder, like, come on, baby.
But then it's like, no, you cheated on me.
oh, wow!
You lost your mind!
She really wants to forgive him, but I don't know. Once you cheated, always you cheated. Woo!
Cheating man, you.
Get out of here.
Can she ever forgive him? Let's find out. It's Ashley and Jacob.
What did she say? What you say? That you only meant well, well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is.
How could I live with myself, knowing that I let our love go? And what I do for 1 chance, I just gotta let you know. I know what I did wasn't clever, but me and you are meant to be together. So let me in, give me another chance to be your man. 'Cause when the roof caved in and the truth came out, I just didn't know what to do. But when I become a star, we'll be living so large, I'll do anything for you. Anything for you. Girl, tell me what you say. I don't want you to leave me, though you caught me cheating. Tell me what you say. I really need you in my life, 'cause things ain't fair. 'Cause when the roof caved in and the truth came out, I just didn't know what to do. But when I become a star, we'll be living so large, I'll do anything for you. So baby, what you say?
That you only meant well, well, 'cause you did. What you say? What you say? What you say? What did she say?
And as I speak, thousands of men across the nation are deleting messages from their phones. Nigel Lithgow?
Wow, great nappy tabs routine there. I love the feel of doing it contemporary way. They always find a gimmick, and texting like that. What a great gimmick. I know so many people that have suffered from that. I really do. Wow.
Phones will always out
I'm
you.
going straight back tonight and wiping my phone, I'll tell you now. Jacob, every single week, as far as I'm concerned, you are challenged by the choreographers with the different styles, and every week you come up to scratch. And not... That's been a little rude, not just coming up to scratch. You add to, and that's what's really important. So, Jacob, I have no doubt in my mind that you will continue to grow into the top 10. There's no question about that. Ashley, I always thought that you had the ability to grow. And I thought, well, while you're in this partnership, you can ride on Jacob's coattails to get yourself into the top 10 too. But, and this is a big but, you have grown at a much faster pace than I could ever have imagined. You have really contributed to this partnership, particularly this week. I think not only have you contributed, I think your style was really good tonight. I could name a number of people that didn't give you a chance in this show who are now eating their words because we speak about you a great deal. Really superb. Congratulations to the pair of you tonight.
Mary, Ashley's not just a ballroom beauty, is she?
Ashley, you are a star tonight, and I was constantly just drawn to you time and time again, just being spellbound, just going, I can't believe this. I cannot believe how tight, how down, how hard-hitting, how believable, too, your passion was in that dance. And I thought the choreography was phenomenal. You two, you always hit it, Jacob. You really do. And tonight was just no exception. What another shocker again, another bad relationship on So You Think You Can Dance.
Adam.
Jacob, I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, I mean, I would say you're about as sure a bet for the top 10 as there ever was on this show. I mean, that is, you're crushing it this season. Amazing work. Thank you so much. But just make sure that you're doing everything that you can to really create a lot of excitement and joy beyond your movement in your stuff. But you're doing great. Ashley, I was one of the guys who didn't believe in you. I now think you are an absolute top contender for the top 10. I think that you are, and Nigel was absolutely right. This has nothing to do with Jacob's coattails anymore. Your sense of hit and rebound and your total commitment to this style of movement was absolutely so convincing, gripping, and it was just awesome to see how much you've changed. Good for you guys. Congratulations. I think you did amazing.
Well, remember, it's down to you. Only your votes can keep these two safe tomorrow night. So to vote for Ashley and Jacob, call 1-888-TEMPO-01. That's 1-888-836-7601. Phone lines open at the end of the show, and they'll stay open for at least 2 hours. Let's hear it for them. Jacob and Ashley. It's a dream team. Still to come, everything from pop jazz to Paso Doble. But first, Karen and Kevin take on a Broadway routine on the other side of the world. Don't go anywhere.